Hello, and welcome back. I am Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more of our MASA campaign with Bentham, Steejo, and Mangled. Nope, I already said Bentham. Darn it, Bentham?
I tricked you by having two names.
Aavak, Bentham,
Success.
Mangled.
I'm gonna have to go and
There's four of
kill Bantham now to regain my slot. He's taking up
He's a
2
clone.
slots.
Yeah.
Where are you, Bantham? We need the duel.
Bentham must have put
This is
on weight.
perfect. Oh wait, I have a nameplate, because otherwise I'd be hiding really well. I'm currently hidden amongst the storage chests.
Oh, I
But
see
that
what you're up
also only
to.
works if you have alt enabled.
I see what you're up to. Hiding amongst the storage chests, thinking I won't use grenades because I'll break all the storage. Haha! You fool!
You'd
Please
I
don't
don't
do
care.
that. Steejo will murder you.
I don't care.
Steejo doesn't care. Steejo enjoys senseless violence. It would it would counterbalance any destruction of things that he cared about. It's all
It
fine.
warms the cockles of my heart.
I need to find a part of the factory that Aavak isn't okay with blowing up. Oh wait, the Omni Smelter.
I was gonna say. It's kind of an obvious one.
My work here is done, and I'm just going to run away. Mango Pug is going to spend the whole episode just hiding from me. It's fine.
So, do you guys remember at all what we were working on? Because I don't. I think I was building some sort of circuit thing, and now I don't want to.
I'm fixing the module thing because I wanted to be able to upgrade old modules that are no longer being used.
Yeah, that's smart. I like that. I'll come
Um,
watch you do that.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll just watch
that's good. I approve. All right, Bentham, I am going to be changing this up quite drastically, and it kind of pains me a little bit because I like from an aesthetics point of view, I like the crisscrossing belts. I like the output moving horizontally while the input moves vertically, or vice versa. But I'm going to set up a beaconed setup for our dear friend Arumba, who I've been told has been having nightmares. Nightmares about non-beacon smelters.
Try to shotgun me, you cunt.
What? Oh, that Arumba, so violent.
Oh, that's right. There was one more. There was one mod I wanted to get you.
the beaconless furnace
I know.
setup.
It
Set him
just
off.
set him off. Yep. He just couldn't handle it. This is
So,
why it has to be done.
You guys remember how cool it was when we added the laser mod?
Yeah.
When it made lasers shoot like light instead of pew-pews?
That made lasers act like lasers.
Yeah. There's a mod that I really like that adds basically like tracer rounds to all ammunition so that
Oh,
you can actually see little bullets flying out of your gun.
You know what would be nicer?
Cool.
If I added tracer rounds every 5 bullets.
yeah, I was gonna say because that's the way tracers work. Oh my goodness, this latency is slowly
That
driving
is
me insane.
actually like I'm getting
Yeah,
like a really weird bit of rubber banding as
yeah.
well.
Arumba. Yeah,
Stop
that
serves
mate.
oh my good god.
I'm just not happy about that.
This is
What's
weird. For
happened?
once, everyone but me is having issues, and it seems to be
Arumba.
fine for me.
Are any of your children at that age where, I don't know, porn starts being something they're interested in?
No?
Oh.
No.
Are you watching porn while you're hosting?
Wouldn't
Well, no
surprise
more than normal. I mean,
No more than fair enough. Oh, Arumba.
Just the usual amount, fuck. Jesus.
I'm checking
I
my
don't know
network
why you're all
utilization.
making such a big fuss about it, honestly. It's just a little bit of porn.
It's just a little bit of porn.
Oh my good god, this is nuts.
There's nothing for me. It says network utilization 0.02%. Like, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. My internet is really fast. It's got to be something. Maybe some shrimp got stuck on the transatlantic cable or something, or a whale, maybe.
Yeah.
The fact that everything seems to be fine for me makes it weird. Or maybe
is a
it's just the normal.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's
performance that I
probably
see.
it's probably along the lines of you're just used to this. Steejo and I are like, oh my god, something's broken. What the hell?
Welcome to
You're like,
my world.
Yeah, this is completely normal. This is how the world works for a Bentham. Oh,
Now I'm picturing
poor
Bentham as that
The
dog in a
world
ring
through
of
the eyes
fire.
of Bentham.
Everything is fine.
But that is Bentham. He's the dog
Yep.
sitting in a room full of fire.
Now,
So,
how on earth
Steejo,
we
why are you going so
power
slow?
all
What are you
this?
doing?
I'm trying to work out what I'm wanting to do with this, dude. Jesus.
You're slow.
Calm your ham.
Why use long-handed inserters instead of using like requester chest stuffs?
Huh?
Have them output into a chest and then have the chest be a requester so that it can request other stuff.
The
You could
only
just
way
save a
that
step.
I can see to power all of this
Are
is
you?
to
Oh,
have
I'm trying to do like a belted version.
something about there.
Yeah, but wasn't the whole idea that you just wanted it if older modules were in the system, they'd get brought over here?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, but I wanted to replace this one
You know,
that's not got enough throughput to be extended into
Well, it's
something
not-
that does have enough throughput to be extended.
this one's not really built in a way that can actually be expanded off of a bus well.
Yeah, exactly. Which is why I'm trying to build one that can be to replace this.
What a guy.
All right, meanwhile, I will work on processing unit production.
You said you were wanting to look and see what I was doing.
Yeah, but you're boring me now. So,
Oh.
My goodness. Arumba's like what? I'm bored now. I'm bored now. What other entertainment?
exactly.
It's annoying that the substation is just one square too short
I know.
to connect continuously here.
Is it?
So actually, I guess you could compress it by one, but then that might mess up the beacons. Another option is to just do weird stuff with underground belts and put it here.
Stop doing weird stuff with the belt, Spentham.
You know what? I'm
that-
completely okay with weird stuff with the belts. Yeah, okay. Let's do
My-
it. Oh my good
There you go.
lord! This
So-
rubber banding.
So that was supposed to be a joke about doing sexual things with belts, but I realized that it didn't kind of come out like that because I do dislike it when he does weird stuff with the belts.
Yeah, I did spend like 3 episodes in the last recording session doing weird things with belts in a normal way.
We try to say the sexually identifying as a
Oh god, I'm rubber banding now.
as an underground splitter.
Arumba!
It's not my fault. I don't know. We'll rehost next episode. Good
Someone
lord.
is definitely looking at porn.
No, I don't think so.
Okay, I am going to
Look at porn.
completely look at porn. I'm going to completely destroy the module production right now.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
why?
Oh, but that was Bentham's. Bentham loved his module production.
Which doesn't work very well.
It was his one contribution of note. Okay, yeah,
Well, at
that's
least
just
one
not gonna
other.
work over there.
I made my 8-way splitter, which is
Why have you
of
decided
note
to pop
maybe
that
only
over
because of the
there?
time taken to work on it.
Yeah, this doesn't quite work. No matter how we place this, it's not quite gonna reach all of the inserters.
It does reach the. You have to put one on both sides, but it does reach all of them just.
No, I mean, well,
If you mean,
no, I actually don't see what you're saying there.
I thought you were talking about these ones down here.
Yeah, because this one.
I am not picking up what you're throwing down, son.
Yeah. Show me what you're thinking, Bentham. When
Well, I was
the
wondering
service
why you
starts
were saying it
responding
doesn't
again.
reach all the inserters, because I assumed you'd mean that you meant going this way. but it
when
doesn't have
you
enough
when you
coverage.
stack them together, they don't quite reach cover all of the inserters they need to. Oh wait.
Wow. We actually have almost 1 million of iron and copper ore each.
Oh, actually, never
You're
mind.
welcome.
It does work.
We actually have some.
Oh, we're gonna have to insert onto the bloody undergrounds.
I'm sure
That
you could
was,
probably beacon this,
slowly
Arumba. I
killing
don't
me.
know like how you would beacon it, but
I would
Not sure
probably
what
use a
the-
robot grid.
What the
personally,
problem
but-
is,
Well, okay, all right. The problem over here is that in order to get full coverage with the beacons, with the power, this one has to be right above a. Have I got another smelter? No, I don't.
well, we don't have to space them perfectly. We could just,
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'm gonna have to pull her in and just waste a little bit of it, but that's fine. Overall, that it's a small price to pay for not slowly going insane.
I think you can still do it one further than that, can't you? You can put it here and it still
not
works?
while keeping it looking good. This is basically the issue. Oh my lord, this is almost unplayable, Arumba. What have you broken with the internet? It's all your fault. There we go.
I have no answer. And clearly, I'm doing it on purpose because it's enjoyable for me to have you constantly complain about it. Just keep on doing it. Yeah, that's why I'm doing it.
No, that's cool. Just keep doing it.
Swine.
I like your thinking, sir. The fuck is...
This feels like such a waste of substations, though. But I guess substations actually... Why are we worried about wasting substations?
You are swapping it for sanity again because we can extend it by one more.
Substations do cost oil.
It's okay.
Versus
based on
the other ones.
The settings of this map, oil is effectively infinite.
Oh, that's good.
I mean, it's always effectively infinite, but it's especially effectively infinite on this.
It's more effectively infinite.
Yeah.
More infinite.
How are we doing on oil?
Let's go ahead and set this
Now
up.
watch, we'll go check when we have no oil at all.
We might not have any, but we can get more easily.
Ridiculously.
Maybe.
It's not the fact that it's like...
Pop down modules, if you would, please, Bentham. Speed in the beacons, productivity in the smelters. And I'm going to go and steal some from the other setup so that we can...
I possess not a single beacon. Not beacon, module.
You suck.
That's the word. I never use them usually because I don't build beacon-based smelting. Oh god, driving is the worst.
Why is driving the worst, Bentham?
Because lag. And the car is being fast.
I
And
mean,
also
you know,
the
since
skate
we're
being
suffering, at least
smaller than-
someone can gain some enjoyment, since we've already ascertained that Arumba actually likes to hear us complain about how his silly, super fast internet connection is not good enough.
Well, I'm pretty sure that if my internet's working perfectly fine and that you are the only one having major problems, it's on your end.
I'm pretty sure that
Probably.
since 3 of the 4 of us are in the UK, having the one Yank hosting is not the most efficient setup.
And yet we've done it for hundreds of episodes. With no issues.
Out of the 49 that we've got so far. Yes. All those hundreds.
I'm talking about all of the cumulative episodes of Factorio we've recorded.
We have done.
We're on 50 plus of this. We did
It's all the people in America and Britain calling to wish their foreign family Merry Christmas, because for some reason they're not doing it on Christmas Day. That's what I'm sticking to. That's why the transatlantic line is rubbish at the moment. Either that, or there is a sub somewhere in the Atlantic right now just drilling into it. Like some sort of James Bond-esque villain plot. Just going to break down communication between Europe and America, and then they're going to launch their attacks.
That'd be pretty cool.
Sounds like a good plot to me.
Yeah, I would go with that. I would support this plot.
You would support them. Why? Are all of these things going? Where are they going?
I thought you were going to ask me why I would support the plot, but to which my
No.
answer would be, is that not obvious?
I've been grabbing modules, and yet I cannot see the speed modules that I picked up. Oh, they're going away straight away.
They're probably where you stood, because they're probably being requested by these
yes,
beacons
that's
right
exactly
here.
what's happening. I'm literally picking them up, and they're getting sent to me because my robots are like, "Oh, we'll help. You're not helping, robots.
Let me
Get
just
back.
remove the personal roll report for a second.
Yes, pretty much. I've literally just been moving the modules from one destination. Oh, my
Eventually, it would have worked because you would have filled them all up and emptied them all again. The request would be gone.
That is true. That is true. You're quite correct.
How many do we need? Is it 24 or something?
I have no idea. I'm just going to take a line and then go over there and hopefully have enough.
just gotta take a line, eh?
At this point, I am actually tempted. Go. What are you guys working on?
The new module production.
How's that going so far?
Fine. I've made the bit. I'm just trying to get the resources off the bus to it, which is proven to be a bit messy, but is working. I need reds and blues for that one now. Ah, such a nightmare.
There we go. Let's make sure. Ooh. That's set up correctly, but this is not. That. Oh, actually, no, that one is. That one is. Ah, right, of course. Never mind. We're good.
Right, now we've got a blueprint.
Okay, I will grab one as well in that case. Now
I may have got it before you were... Did you change anything just then? Because I did get it before you started messing about over here.
No, I think you got it. Okay. Boom. Got a blueprint as well now.
And then there's a gap of 3 between the belts. I can maybe mess about with these a bit.
Well, that's the input. The belts with the gap of 3 are the output.
Oh yeah, it is. So it needs...
Right, it is now
So
time
you
for us
pop
to
them
just
other
pull
way.
this down. And none of this is going to go into my inventory because I've still not got my personal roboports back. There we are.
And we can just line it up so that the side of one and the side of the other line up and make the 2.
Yeah.
I guess.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So we can either have it. Yeah, we can just have a. I'd rather have multiple rows of this than one long row, because that's going to help with the throughput on the belts. How to do this though? Because we haven't got that much room here to do any kind of belt shenanigans to try and balance it or anything.
I was thinking we could... It probably would make sense if we reversed the output belts now I think about it, so that we can just have the columns going down, but then the product's delivered back up so we can extend the lines without any weirdness.
Do you mean like, well... I am not at all certain what you mean, so let's set this down and then
I could do a diagram.
see what you mean.
They're always fun.
No, it's okay. There you go. Well, what did you mean?
Well, this would do it. And then we just start sending these up in a line going down. We can extend them as much as we like, and we'll just sort out the output up here.
Okay.
Send it
Well,
off
that's
this
easy
way.
enough to do then. How about I leave like a 2-wide gap in between so that we can balance the belts? It's not really balancing the
You mean do it
belts,
like
but
this?
no. Let me quickly show you, just so that we can get more.
All right, so we can move things to the other side.
Yeah, exactly. So this would easily achieve that.
So I'm very frustrated right now because
Something like
I worked on this problem
The other way around, wouldn't it?
at the end of the
yeah,
last
it would
session.
need to be the other way around. Sorry. So it'd be there.
Yeah, is that the one that you completed?
I completed it, and now for the life of me, I'm just sitting here and I cannot figure it out again. And it's just too hard to like concentrate for some reason. I can't figure it out, so I'm giving up. But for those who are sitting here wondering what the hell I've been doing for the last 15 minutes, I had it set up before so that all I had to do was just modify one value on the constant combinator, and then it would control the requesters and then control the
Let's pull this
SR
back a
latch
little bit
on
further.
production. No, I just can't remember how I did it.
That way we can fit in the a beacon in the middle.
Well, that was rather messy, but I managed to get all of the belts off that I needed, and holy fuck, it's 20 minutes already.
Oh. Huh. This happens every time. It's still
Yes.
weird.
There we go. Right.
Should
I come and see it, Arumba?
Right now,
so
it's
we need to put
but
that.
it's so far away.
Yeah,
We've
but
also
you
built
move
this
so
thing-
fast.
I guess we put it
this is-
about.
This is true.
Yeah. Okay, well, I could have it go all the way up there. Is there any way you can see to get this to... Oh, that's why it was the wrong way.
Okay, I'll come take a peek.
There we go. There we go.
I hate that I can't remember how I did
Just set
that.
up. There we are. Okay. Sorted. How many rows of these do you think we'll want, Bantham?
Not a clue. I don't know about like the ratios with the belts and the furnaces, especially with the productivity modules and the speed modules added in.
I like how colorful this is.
Well,
It
ideally...
looks, it's real pretty. If you want to know, it all depends on.
Yeah, it depends on the productivity and the speed.
Depends
I
on
usually,
the
I
model.
just, I usually just play it by ear. We start building some and then we work it out from there.
We'll
Yeah,
start
just
with 3
build more.
per row.
I mean, we've got bottlenecks, so it's pretty easy to tell
Yeah.
what's wrong.
Yeah.
We want
like-
to keep it to an even number of these so we can have it balanced nicely on the belts.
You
So we
d-
just
you
have
do
one of
realize-
these things here and then we have another one here and then it works out to hopefully fill a blue belt roughly.
I do realize what.
I think that you and I both have had a tendency in the past to forget this fact, but productivity modules are not the same ratio as efficiency and speed.
I know, but I can't be fucked.
Okay.
Fair enough. Sorry, what were you saying, Bantham, before we wrap the episode up?
Rather than 3 we could do 4 just so that we have an equal amount on either side of the belt at the end of it. Otherwise we'd have to balance like here to make it work.
Sure, okay, we can do 4. That's not going to be a problem. Could you place down another beacon for me?
You mean just plunk one
Yeah.
there?
There we
There
go.
you go. There should be enough throughput from this as well to.
Actually, we
It will
shouldn't
have
even
a
need
lot
this
more.
gap here. Because if we just balance it on this particular spot here, then
Problem is the inserters get in the way. Of putting down a splitter, that is.
no, but you
Ah.
would only need one in the middle one and not in the other 2 gaps.
Okay, sure. We can just pull the top and the bottom one close to the middle then. Do you want to do the top one?
Right, I'm just checking to make sure that like overall the speed isn't actually I think the speed is increased overall. I don't know whether we'll end up oversaturating the belt or not. I guess we'll have to find out.
We'll just play it by ear, as you said initially. Oh,
Could do this the quick way, but well, the way of like removing one line and putting the other line in, or I could just redo the whole thing.
just redo the whole thing. That is the quick way, in my opinion.
Yeah, I realized that saying the quick way didn't make any sense because this way is probably quicker.
Okay. Well,
So
I
got
guess
rid of one too many beacons.
we're all eager to play, so we're gonna keep on going forever. But I'm gonna force a cut because we kind of have to.
But it's your episode anyway.
Yeah, exactly. So okay, we'll be back tomorrow. We'll
Yes.
continue the discussion then.
Bye bye.
Take care, everyone.
Bye.
See you soon.